Place your bets! Place your bets! Welcome to Dingbat Casinos, where you're going to be taking bets every week now that the Supreme Court is leaving it up to the states to decide whether you can have sports betting. And let me tell you, all the states are going to do it. So welcome to Dingbat Casino, and on the first bet, it is going to be an over-under. Will Philly 500 eat 5 cookies today or more? 5 or more cookies, over-under. Place your bets! Place your bets! Welcome to Dingbat Casino!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. Now, in this video I want to talk about the recent Supreme Court decision to allow sports betting to be left up to the states. Now, this can tend to be a very political debate, a very moralistic debate, and if I was to try to cover all angles and areas of this, it would be a 45-minute video. I'm not trying to make a 45-minute video, so I'm going to tell you my basic thoughts on it and how I feel, and, you know, we'll go from there. If you want to debate me or you want to discuss more with me, reach out to me on Twitter, put something in the comment section. I would love to debate this more in depth if you want. Now, sports betting has been going on a long time, from the beginning, okay? And before you had the internet, before you had fantasy sites and gambling, you know, sites, all that kind of stuff, people were betting. I remember years ago in my early 20s working at a friend's beer store. Now, I worked at my friend's beer store, and every week this old Italian guy would come in and he would take everybody's bets. And a few days later, he would come and pay out, or he would come and collect, one or the other. Now, everybody was betting. Everybody. We used to have police that would patrol the area, come in and make bets. We'd have undercover cops come in when that guy was going to show up and wait for him to place bets. It's just something that everybody did. And we all used to laugh about it, the fact that it was even illegal, because nobody was really enforcing it, okay? And people did it. People did it. So now the states have a decision to make. They can allow sports betting, and if they do, they are going to make a lot of revenue for the state. It's just something that's going to happen. They're going to make a lot of revenue. And you know what? They're going to take advantage of this Supreme Court decision ruling, and they're going to allow it. It's just the way it is. And there's always those people who think gambling is wrong. They morally think it's wrong, and they don't gamble. And you know what? After this ruling, they still won't gamble. If you don't like it, if you don't think it's right, you don't do it. There's going to be people who can't handle gambling, who have a problem, and they should not gamble, and they will have to deal with that and all those kind of things that go with being addicted to gambling. And, you know, that's part of it. It's going to happen. But just because those people or some people struggle with it doesn't mean that you blanketly make something illegal for everybody else. And let me tell you something, even if it is illegal, people are still going to do it. So it's not going to change. So the states might as well make something off of it. Now, before I continue, I'm going to say this. You may not agree with me, okay? You may fundamentally disagree with me, and that's okay. I respect your opinion, I respect you, and that's fine. You don't have to agree with me. We're all not going to agree about everything. But I hope that you will show me the same courtesy and respect even if I don't agree with you. You know what I mean? For me personally, on this channel, I'm excited about it because I would love to talk about the money line, about different bets, and I would like to do those things, but there's not a lot of interest in that because a lot of people can't bet. But now that this is going to be coming probably to all 50 states very soon, people are going to have a higher interest. I'm going to be able to talk about it more, and I'm excited about that aspect of it, okay? I basically have a fundamental belief that everybody is an individual, and you own your life. Your life doesn't belong to the state, doesn't belong to somebody else. It belongs to you. It belongs to you, and what you do with what you have is your decision. Your money that you go out and earn, that you give up your time and trade your time for work. If you decide to put money on a game, that's your choice. Nobody should have the right to tell you what to do. And, it's that simple for me. And, that goes beyond just gambling and betting on sports. I believe that for everything in life. As long as you're not spending your money on something illegal in terms of violent crime, something like that, I don't think people should tell you what to do. Matter of fact, I'm sick and tired of people trying to tell you how to think, how to talk, how to be, how to live, how to spend your money. They want to take your money. They say that your money's not yours. I'm sick and tired of the whole thing. If you want to bet sports because you feel like it, you should do it. If you don't, you shouldn't do it. Matter of fact, I would say morally it's wrong to impose your moralistic views on somebody else. So if you're against betting and illegally betting, then you shouldn't be able to tell somebody, because I'm against it, you have to do what I do. That is wrong, and to me that is moralist. Morally, that is worse than somebody betting. So we all have our views on it. Me, personally, I'm excited about this. Anytime a Supreme Court rules something that gives us more liberty, I'm all for. And this ruling does that, so I'm all for it. Even if it's something I don't agree with. If it creates liberty and freedoms for people, I'm all for it. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.